Just a few words to welcome you. Thank you for coming to the ceremony. We've taken certain provisions, and thanks to our joint contracts that Mr. Bernard Gray and myself are going to submit here to our industrial partners, this marks the launching of the feasibility phase of the project, which is going to last 2 years and will represent an investment of a total of 150 million euros, 120 million pounds. The industrial work is placed under the aegis of Dassault Aviation and BAE Systems, and will bring together Thales, Select, Safran, and Rolls-Royce. It is a true partnership, technological partnership between France and Great Britain. The technological excellence of our military aeronautical industry must be maintained over the long term, and this is something that we want to maintain. It's the question of sovereignty and operational superiority. It's a great privilege to be here at this event at this very important time for the development of cooperation between France and the United Kingdom. Laurent and myself have worked together in close collaboration to reach this stage of the FCAS project. It is of strategic importance for our two countries. It's been a great pleasure to work with him and his team on all these projects, and we are delighted to work on FCAS with our industrial partners. Since the announcement of this project in Bryce Norton in January, which signs the birth of our Franco-British collaboration, we have quickly reached this point where we have actually reached today.
It's a great joy and honor for me to be here at this ceremony where we are launching the feasibility phase of the FCAS here in Saint-Cloud, which is quite emblematic for the French combat aeronautics industry. Our industry is strategic when it comes to sovereignty, when it comes to operations and technology, and that is why our two countries, the UK and France, have been showing in the wake of the Lancaster House and Bryce Norton agreements their ambition and their will to continue to work together in developing fighter aeronautics. In the next 2 years, we shall set up the foundations of cooperation. Together, we'll work on defining the capabilities of future UCAS, the key technologies that will have to be integrated in terms of stealth, aerodynamics, secure data, onboard weapon bay, and so on. We're going to have to make compromises between what is possible and what is advisable in order to offer our armed forces the best possible solutions. This feasibility stage, the first stone, can only make sense if it is the first step in a process which will lead to the launch of a program, which is why tomorrow we have to start preparing for the next step, a UCAS demonstrator, a Franco-British UCAS. This feasibility stage is an extremely important phase in our strategy for preparing the future. By launching such a phase, we are allowing French and British enterprises to keep their technological excellence, which is vital for their competitiveness in a global competitive landscape. And France and Great Britain have the ambition of remaining aeronautic powers worldwide. Thank you.
It is within this framework that the signature of this contract today marks another important step in our collaboration with Dassault Aviation, during which we will map out for our two governments the way forward in the joint development of unmanned combat air vehicle concepts and technologies. The work the two companies have already done over the past 3 years has shown that we are a good fit together. We have a shared heritage in the design, development and manufacture of combat aircraft. We have a complementary set of skills and capabilities, and we have a common outlook on how our future strategies for unmanned combat air systems can be aligned. And the future offers great opportunities for the wider supply chain in both the UK and France, both of which possess enormous capability. Thank you.